So you missed out on all those Black Friday deals and you need to build a PC right now in time for Christmas. And you also don't want an ordinary PC, but you want the best of the best for $1,000. And you also want an RTX 4070 and a white build. Right. Well, that's fine, boys. We can do this. And with all our PC build guides, we follow the same criteria. All parts are brand new, there will be no used parts, and all parts are available in Amazon at the time of recording. Alright, let's start with the processor and let's keep this really simple. We'll pick the Core i5-12600KF. Yes, it's the Core i5 12th generation, Alder Lake architecture. Comes with 10 cores, which means that it has 6 performance cores, which does all the heavy lifting for our gaming, and 4 efficient cores, which helps with all the background stuff that you do. Now this one right here is only at $186. It's a good all-rounder CPU, decent enough for gaming, pretty decent as well for video editing, and because it's a K processor, it doesn't come with a free CPU cooler, but no worries, we'll pump it up with this one. The Thermalright Assassin King 120 SE ARGB White Tower Cooler. Yes, this one's highly rated as one of the best budget coolers out there. It's cheap, it's white, and it comes with an ARGB fan, which will look pretty sick on our build. The best part, this tower cooler would only set us back for $19. And oh, I forgot to mention, this also comes with 5 heat pipes. That's 5 heat pipes which will help with the thermal management, boys. So this was a pretty good value, so just chuck this into your cart. And for our motherboard, this wouldn't be much of a surprise for our usual viewers. We're going for the best bang for the buck motherboard, and that is the ASRock B660M Pro RS. Now we've been recommending this motherboard for a while now. It's an okay board. Obviously it doesn't have the best VRM performance against its competition, but you can't ignore the price of this board. This one is at 40% off and is priced at $90. That's $90. Yes, $90 for a B660 board with these features. Heatsinks for the VRM and NVMe. It has 2 M.2 slots for your NVMe and even has a 1 slot for your Wi-Fi should you need that. 4 RAM slots, multiple RGB ports here, and even comes with some backlit lights for that extra bling. So that's a pretty good deal right there. For the memory, this will be one of the areas where we'll need to cut corners a bit as we're aiming for that $1,000 mark. So we're going for a 16GB kit, and what we've selected is the Timetic Pinnacle Conduit 16GB kit, DDR4, obviously it's 16GB, 3600 MHz speed, timings is at CL18, 22, 22, 42. Just enable XMP in the BIOS and you should be fine. This one is priced just slightly higher compared to its counterparts at $37, but hey, it's white, right? And just for an added information, this is actually the same RAM model that we use in our video editing rig, albeit a 32GB kit, and we've never had issues with this one, so yes, we'll go for this one. And for our storage, this is also an area where we're trying to cut corners a bit to hit that $1,000 budget, so we'll just go for a 512GB NVMe. Yes, you can go for something higher, 1TB or 2TB if you got the extra cash, but hey, in this example, we'll just go for this one, the NLAN TN320 512GB NVMe. It's at PCIe Gen 3 with read speeds of up to 2000 megabytes per second, write speeds at 1600 megabytes per second. It's obviously not the best in terms of speed, but it comes with 6 years warranty. NLAN is Micro Center's own branded drive, so we're pretty confident on this one, so yeah. And before we proceed, if you guys are planning to build a PC over the next few months or uncertain on which parts to get, we do these build guides every month on different price points, so hit that subscribe button if you want to be up to speed with everything on all the components and the PC parts compatibility, all that stuff. We do all the research for you, so you will save a lot of time from Googling. Anyway, let's go back to. For our graphics card, this is what we want for the build, the RTX 4070, and what we pick is the MSI RTX 4070 Ventus 2X White. Now the MSI Ventus is a pretty compact card, comes with 2 fans and has that pretty slick white color which will go very well with our white theme build. And the best part, this is the cheapest RTX 4070, currently at $540. The RTX 4070 is a pretty decent graphics card, although it comes with 12GB VRAM, obviously not as high as its competitor, which is the RX 7800 XT. However, with the RTX 4070, we do have Nvidia's technologies here like DLSS, and it does work better if you're doing any productivity apps which uses CUDA, right? So in terms of gaming, sure, it's probably not the faster one compared to the RX 7800 XT, but it's good enough. It'll hold on its own for competitive and single player gaming, so yes, we'll definitely go for this one. And one good thing about the RTX 4070 is that this card is pretty efficient. It only requires 650 watts on its specification, so we won't go overboard with this $1,000 build and actually go with the recommended power supply specification. So for our power supply, we have picked the MSI MAG A650 VBN gaming power supply. This is a 650 watts power supply, 80 plus bronze efficiency, unfortunately not modular, but that's okay. However, it does come with the black theme with some gamer style aesthetics. This also comes with a sleeve main power supply cable with the rest of its cables black and tidy. But this is currently on its lowest price at $59, so I'd say this is actually not bad and will keep us within our $1,000 budget. For the case, we're going for something cheap but looks decent, and what we've selected is the Gamja's Talos E3 case. Now this is an MATX case. It comes with 3 120mm ARGB fans for free, comes with some tempered glass, and it's pretty standard, but the main thing is it comes in white. In terms of features, you have the flexibility of placing up to 360mm AIO on the front if you want to go that route later on. However, the maximum GPU length it can cater is only at 300mm, which is okay considering that we are only having a dual fan RTX 4070, but something to keep in mind if you want to upgrade later down the track. The main reason why we picked this one, besides the white aesthetics, is the price. Now this is priced at $60, however it also comes with an $11 coupon, bringing it down to $49. So that's a pretty good deal right there. So put this in your cart right now before the Amazon algorithm detects that there is a surge in demand for this guy. Overall, we have a pretty decent build right here. We have the Core i5-12600KF, thermal right tower cooler with 5 heat pipes, the ASRock B660 motherboard, 16GB of DDR4, 3600MHz RAM, a 512GB NVMe with 6 years warranty, the RTX 4070, 650 watts power supply, and a white Gamja's case, totaling to $1,007.55. Now that's a pretty good deal right there. So if you're watching this video right now, it's just for you guys to actually put these things in your cart and check them out before they all run out of stocks. Links are always in the description. And speaking of which, if you want to see the Core i5-12600KF's performance in real-world gaming, we have made a dedicated video about this processor on our second channel, so check that one out. I will see you guys over there.